All right. Pranshu, good to see you, bud. Got you here live on Instagram and YouTube.
That's great.
And this is going to be a fun party. So,
Yeah.
hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
So, yeah, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
All right. My name is Pranshul Jaya, and I'm a master's student at the University of Texas in Dallas. Back in India, I'm from Punjab, and we are stuck at home. That's it.
Awesome. Great. Well, man, let's see. How do you find your first year going on here in America so far?
Yeah, so first year was a little tough, but eventually we managed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, because my background is in hotel management,
Mm-hmm.
so it was pretty tough for me to study analytics. But yeah, after hard work and mentorship, we managed.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's awesome. I'm gonna plug you in here too. I'm gonna do some dual headphones here. Here we go. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, this is good.
Awesome. That way it'll get rid of the feedback on all the recordings. So what's everybody? Thanks for tuning in on Instagram, YouTube. I know a lot of people are studying and working from home today. Maybe you're having a little lunch break, and we're just gonna have a fun little conversation right now. And then feel free to ask any questions you guys have. We want to help you out. Type us a comment on YouTube and Instagram, and we'll do our very best to answer those for you guys. So Pranshu is in his second semester. Are you doing ITM or business analytics?
Business analytics.
Business analytics. So real quick, why did you choose business analytics, and how do you find it so far?
Yeah, so back then in India, my experience was in marketing. So I wanted to do masters in marketing, but with the analytics touch. So instead of going only for marketing, I thought, yeah, let's go for business analytics and with a subtrack of marketing analytics. So that's why I joined this course.
Awesome. And yeah, UTD's got a great program. How do you find the courses and classwork and everything here?
Yeah, so professors are really good. I mean, most of the Indian professors, they are from IIT, IIMs, and the coursework is really good. I mean, they've been working every year on that, and they're amending it, and it's really good. I mean, yeah.
Awesome. Well, you want to give people an update what's going on with college life here in America right now, and what's happened with the coronavirus and what all the international students are having to do?
So yeah, there is no college life as of now. We had a spring break of 1 week and it's been extended. So we are stuck at home for 2 weeks. It's the 10th day today. And yeah, so after the spring break, all of our classes will go online and we'll submit our assignments online, all projects online, exams online. I don't know how they are going to do that. Yeah, that's pretty much the scene. We are stuck at our homes. We only go out for groceries and for an evening walk. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would really like everyone to stay at your home, be safe. And this is not a small deal. Coronavirus is big. Yeah.
For sure. Well, that's definitely good. Yeah. So you guys had the extended spring break. Online classes are starting next week for most students, right?
Yep. Next week.
And I know the colleges are working like crazy to get that all ready. Some professors are going to be good, some not so good. So we've got one question here. Let's jump into that real quick. We got a couple. So so first, Akshun says, try speaking Punjabi. Sat Sri Akal, Baya. Pranshu, you want to say anything in Punjabi?
Ki hal chal hai pra? Sab badhiya? Sab theek ho kare?
Nice.
Yeah.
All I know is Sat Sri Akal. So
yeah.
You got to have some chole bhatura with that good lassi.
Yeah. So just for your information, Rob has lived in India for many years. I think it's 8, right?
Yeah.
8 years.
Yeah.
And he's also been to Baga border and other places in Punjab.
Yeah.
Temple.
Patiala, Amritsar, Wagah border, Chandigarh. So I love Punjab.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. So Udav, he asked, hey, Rob, any news about fall 2020? What do you think about fall 2020 admits? Pranshu, any thoughts yet?
I'm not sure because so the whole semester of ours is online, and they say that this situation will be there till June. So I think the summer internships are also gone. So I'm not sure what will happen in fall 2020 because there is no such notice arrived yet. Maybe you should apply to spring or fall 2021 and keep building your skills by the time. Invest in this time. Yeah.
Yeah. Chirag, he said, some universities are offering online teaching for fall 2020 admits. Should we opt for online classes or defer our admits to the spring? That's a good question. What do you think?
Yeah. Personally, I don't think you should opt for online classes because you can also opt for a Coursera course, right? They are offered by universities from America. I think you're here for the experience, the cross culture. So you should definitely come to in fall 2021 or in spring.
Yeah. I mean, nothing's official, I think, for the fall yet. I've got friends who are admissions counselors saying that they're planning for the fall to be normal. Obviously, that's depending if things clear up with coronavirus for the summer. So they want it to be normal. They're going to do whatever it can to be normal. They don't want it to be online. I mean, it might be cheaper, being online, but you're not going to get that full American experience. So deferring might be a better option. If you're not going to have the full, because it's very expensive to study here. So you want to get your money's worth, deferring one semester is not that big of a deal.
Right.
In the big picture in the rest of your life. So, all right, we got another question. Rob, when do you think the US will be able to control the pandemic? I have no idea. The rest of the world is still struggling to control it. I don't think America's in any other better situation. It's getting locked down here, a lot of shelter in place, a lot of more strict restrictions, which is good finally, but the numbers are crazy huge. Recently posted I think a New York Times article online on social media about, it was really cool visualizations of how the coronavirus spread from Wuhan. And it's crazy, like just the exponential rate it grew. And it's scary because of how much it has spread before anything got quarantined in Wuhan and then the rest of the world. So we're all definitely reacting. America, I don't know if it's going to be several weeks or a few months. I mean, we've definitely seen the current drop in China, but a lot of the other countries like Europe and America are still going up. India's going up, and so I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. But I have no idea how soon. Also depends when a vaccine comes out. We have personal friends that we know here that have the virus, and it's really hard. We know people that are struggling and suffering it, so it's definitely a reality here in America. So the more we can listen to the leaders, stay home, not spread it, lower the curve, stop the spread, then the sooner we're going to get back to regular life and maybe a regular fall semester. UDJ, one of my good buddies, you guys should definitely follow him online on Instagram and YouTube. He said, no online classes for sure. Yeah, I agree. It's not worth coming to America for online classes. Obviously, current students are making the best of it, and they'll still get back to regular classes someday, but you shouldn't come to America just to start for online classes. That wouldn't be very wise. Yeah, I saw India has the 21-day lockdown. Pranshu, what do you think about that?
I think it's good actually to control this population. And WHO said, I think day before yesterday, WHO said that the whole scenario of coronavirus depends on India now. So India is a big, densely populated country. So yeah, I think whatever PM Modi is doing, it's good.
Yeah, it's definitely, India's been in my prayers. India's got a special place in my heart. But yeah, if it gets bad there, it's going to be a really tough situation. Hopefully, they're ahead of the game. But yeah, it'll be hard for a lot of people. I think when I was there, so many people are, daily workers and they just get the daily wages. And so I know a lot of people are going to struggle financially and food within India before, the coronavirus ever becomes a problem. So I hope that the government and just people in general will take care of each other, at this time, and people will have a selfless attitude versus a selfish attitude and about all this. So, all right, Pranshu. Yeah, someone said best thing to do is quarantine. Totally. Hope you guys are doing that. Hope other countries and India will do that well. The Junta curfew that they had, was kind of the practice for that. And so,
That was a good thing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Yudi, he said, use your 21 days to build your skills. Pranshu, we wanted to talk about that. What are some of the skills that you've been doing? Some of the fun projects you've been working on as you've been kind
Yeah.
of stuck at home in isolation and social distancing. Give some
Yeah.
tips.
So it's been 10 days. And for the first couple of days, we were only online, binge watching Netflix and anime. That's it. But sooner we realized that, this is not going to make any difference, because we have this time all alone, and, stuff. We can use this time for introspection, because and Bill Gates, he every year he takes 2 weeks of break, and he invests that time in self-thinking and all those stuff. So yeah, I thought that why don't we take this time and invest in ourselves? Why don't we do some introspection? So I started doing introspection, thinking about everything, thinking about the next semester, how to deal with it. And on the other hand, I started reading books. I just started reading books on content marketing, and one was by Gary Vee, and the other one was Ashish Chopra, one of the content marketing experts in India.
What were the names of those books?
Yeah, so I have those books. One is called Jab, 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 Right Hook. It's by Gary Vee.
Jab, 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 right hook.
And the other one is Fast, Cheap, and Viral. This is about content marketing. So yeah, and I had this Kindle too. So one of my friend, he told me to read his poetry. So I started reading poetry, and I thought I should write too.
Oh,
But,
do you have a poem for us?
No, not
yet. Okay, next time.
Next time for sure. Yeah. So I thought I'll start writing to invest in some time. Mm-hmm. And then after that, I thought, like, why don't I make some video? And I was stuck in my home. So I started shooting videos. I shot 3 of them actually, and people like in my circle, they really liked it, and we had some good organic reads. So yeah, it was fun, just exploring myself and trying some new activities. It was good.
Awesome. So yeah, Pranshu, what's your Instagram handle?
My Instagram handle is Pranshu Jarial.
Okay, and then yeah, he's been posting these on Instagram, Facebook, and they've been awesome. You've done like one almost every day, especially during this shelter in place. And what are some of the themes and topics you? I found these hilarious. I mean, the reactions are incredible. People are loving this stuff. I'm like waiting every day for the new one. When your roommates are coming, share. What are some of the fun ideas that you guys have done so far?
So yeah, during the Janta curfew, I was talking to my parents on a video call, and I saw that everyone is passionately clapping, and I thought, yeah, it is cool. Why don't I do it? So we made a video on that, like at 5 a.m. in the morning, when it was 5 p.m. in the evening in India. So I started clapping, and my roommates came out, and he said, "Why are you disturbing me?" So one video was on that. The other video was the reaction of my sister, like before I used to go to her house, and now when I used to, now when I go to her house.
You got the blessing and the arti and the tika, and the next time she sprays you with the Lysol and the sanitizer, and
that's what actually happened. I went to a place and she started, using sanitizer and spray.
Yeah.
Third video was just for fun. My roommate wanted to cook something. I said, why don't we make a video?
Awesome. Yeah. So Akhil, he said, can you ask Pranshu, how did he get the feeling to create these videos? What was kind of your inspiration?
So my inspiration was, I see everybody stuck at their home and they need some information or entertainment. So I said, I'm also providing information, but why not entertainment? Right? Why don't I tell what I am doing actually in my house? And the purpose was just to entertain others.
Yeah. And this is such a great time for everyone to be posting content, building your brand, having fun, being creative, do those things that you always wanted to do. With jobs being kind of frozen, this is a great time to build your brand on LinkedIn. We recently posted a video on China Coaching about making videos on YouTube that Harsh shares about, some great YouTube video tips that build your reach, grow your connections, get noticed. And when you put out really good content on LinkedIn, that actually draws attention and draws recruiters. Instead of asking and begging for jobs, you can have jobs come to you by building your brand, putting out your projects, showcasing your work, showing how you're maximizing this time, building your resume. So yeah, this is a great time. Spend some time every day putting on content, experimenting. Your first content's always going to be bad. If you go back and look at my first Chai coaching videos, they're terrible. But that's how we practice. That's how you kind of build those muscles to get better at it. So this is the best time. I encourage every day, just don't be liking people's posts on LinkedIn, but actually make your own content, comment, engage, build relationships, put out helpful stuff. And then those good things are going to come back to you. You know, everyone's loving Pranshu's, and it gives them a lift in their day during this difficult time. So yeah. All right. A question by Sumit. Maybe he tuned in and didn't hear at the beginning, but overall, how's your experience with MSBA at UT Dallas? How's your experience with business analytics?
Yeah, so as I told you, like my background was in marketing, so it was pretty tough for me. I had some experience in SQL and Excel doing database management, but yeah, it was really tough in the beginning when I was reading R, and I remember it from our class. Like my professor was teaching about RMSE, and RMSE is root mean squared error in R, and I thought it's automacy. I said, what is automacy? So it's really gets confusing in the beginning, but when you hustle and keep on hustling and you have good friends who support you, I think that only makes difference. Just keep practicing and keep hustling.
Yeah,
that's really, the program is really good actually. So like we have 6 tracks, elective tracks, which is cybersecurity, data science, data management, data engineering, marketing, finance, healthcare, analytics in all these domains. So it's really good. So you have some core subjects and then some electives.
Awesome. And yeah, Dr. Heffley, the head of the department, he's a great guy. So there's a great program head. I like him a lot. He's been to India. So yeah, and you guys bring some questions, you know, type in YouTube or Instagram here. Let us know what your questions are. We want to engage and help you guys out, or just tell us how you're doing, or let us know in the comments what you were doing for this time pass. Stuck at home, whether you're working or studying, what are you doing for the extra time? You know, we'll share these things. We'd love to get your thoughts and tips on what you're doing to make the most of this time at home for the quarantines and shelter in place. So give us a comment. Let's see, Chirag, he asks, what are the various on-campus jobs you see international students doing in America, and what's the process to apply to those?
Yeah, so I've been working in one of the restaurants on campus called Halal Shack. So getting a job on campus is really tough because there are many people who are applying for that. But you keep applying on Handshake, you have some good connections. I mean, why I focus on connections is because in America, everything happens through networking. So if you know people, they will hire you for sure. So make some good friends, seniors maybe, and they will refer you, and then you can get the job. So in the first semester, I was not able to get any job because everyone was applying, right? Because fall semester is really competitive. But in second semester, I got one. So I went to the manager, the F&B manager, and he said, okay, sure. And he enrolled me, and then I applied for SSN. That is social security number. Without SSN, you cannot work here. You apply for SSN, and when SSN comes, they do your background check if you have done any felony or other things in America. And when your background check is cleared, then they give you a job. You start working, but you cannot work more than 20 hours. And so it's pretty much good. Yeah.
Someone asked Pranshu why you left hotel management.
Why I left hotel management? Because in hotel management, I was working as a sales and marketing. I was working in sales and marketing team. So I wanted to do more. I wanted to explore more. So I changed my domain. I went from hospitality to restaurants, then from restaurants to e-commerce, then e-commerce to education. So I've changed 6 jobs in 2 years just to explore myself. And in the end, I realized
6 jobs in 2 years?
Yeah. Yeah. So then I realized that I'm really good at marketing because in my hotel management, we have studied tourism marketing. It was really good. So then I think then I found my North Star, which was marketing. And now I'm hustling and learning that thing. Yeah. Marketing analytics I'm going for.
Uh-oh, my camera on YouTube or Instagram got flipped around. There we go. There we go. Cancel that. All right, let's see. Let's some other good questions we got here. So Suman asked about TA jobs. TA jobs are very similar. Again, it's about relationships, knowing the professors. We made another live video recently with me and Ashwin and Sudhir on the Chai Coaching channel. So we actually talk about how to get TA, teaching
RA.
assistant, research, grad assistant jobs. So we covered all that in that video. Go check those out. All right, Tanmay, he said, Pranchu, hey, I have an admit for fall 2020 in MSBA UTD. Congrats, buddy. Before having everything settled with the decision due to coronavirus, so, based on him planning to come if things work out, what should they do? What should they learn? What are topics that they can focus on before they come over? So what should they be learning before coming over for MSBA?
Yeah, so it really depends on your background. I mean, if you have already worked in Python, in programming languages or SQL, so I would like you to work on some projects. If not, then start going through the introductory course on Coursera, Udemy, or other learning platforms. Or other than that, focus on statistics. I think statistics, the whole course, it focuses on statistics. You should make your statistics strong. Focus on statistics, and the best thing, learn cooking.
Oh yeah, learn cooking before coming to America.
Yeah. So I had one friend back then he was from USA, but he came to India. I asked him the same question, like, what should I learn? And he told me that, buddy, these are the 4 months which you have. Spend some quality time with your friends and family, because you're not going to get that back. So please spend some good time with your family, relatives, and friends too.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
Yeah, Tama, he said he's into business intelligence, QA. He's been a QA analyst for 2 years.
So. All right, then, focus on the advanced skills, like advanced Tableau or SQL, and go into neural networks in Python and machine learning stuff. So they'll be better for you.
Okay, cool. Sumit asked about how is the job internship scenario for marketing analytics in DFW?
So yeah, like marketing analytics is a new job role which has been introduced in a few years. So it's really good. I mean, but my thing is, it totally depends on networking, how you network with people, what skills do you have, and be engaged. So that's good. So marketing analytics require a background in data analytics too. So if you have background in data analytics, that'll be better.
Yeah, UT Dallas has a marketing analytics club, the MAC. So you can find them online on social media and LinkedIn, and you can connect with them, and they have some good thoughts for you as well. And the officers there can give you some good advice. So you guys are asking awesome questions. Pranshu, just as you're, chatting with your friends, what's just kind of the feeling of the international students now, just with everything going on? What are people saying? What are people talking about? What's the budget of the students, amongst everything with the coronavirus?
Okay, so all my friends here in UT Dallas, I mean, on average, they sleep at 4 a.m. in the morning and they wake up at 1 or 2. I think they're sleeping till now. So they wake up 1 and 2, and some are really learning and focusing on certifications like Google Analytics, Salesforce, and AWS and all. So people are investing some good time too. And everybody's bored actually, because they are stuck home since last 10, 11 days. So this is the scenario. I think that's pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of waiting, a lot of patience, but we're all making it through and hoping for the best, taking care of ourselves and trying to help each other out. So like our kids have started doing their school from home this week. And so we're learning how to do that and access that stuff online, and, to the best of their abilities, some video and some self-work. And, all my work's going online. Next week, I was supposed to go to College Station, Texas and do several big trainings. And now I'm going to be doing all that on Zoom, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, this next week. And so we're all learning how to do things virtually and at safe distances. Pranshu, he only lives 10 minutes from me, but because of the DFW, the rules here, we're not supposed to, gather or visit each other. So even though we're just a couple miles, couple of kilometers, we're doing this online, and it's still fun. We can still be productive, still have fun, still learn. And, we encourage you guys this is a really great time to be creative. Instead of a lack mentality, instead of a, I wish I had more mentality, this is a great time to, hey, let's utilize the resources we have and make the most of it. This is when entrepreneurship, creativity, thinking outside the box, this is the best time for that.
Yeah, boredom brings creativity, so things will be good.
Yeah. We'll do this maybe for a few more minutes. If you guys have any other final last questions. Sumit asked, is it difficult to find jobs for the graduating students due to coronavirus? Yes, I mean, they don't graduate until May, so there's still a month and a half, but a lot of the companies have frozen interview and hiring processes right now. Again, the main priority is to keep everyone alive and then keep current employees and current projects going and safe and healthy. So anything new projects, new hirings, mostly is frozen. There's definitely some companies that are hiring. I still see posts on LinkedIn of people hiring, articles about companies that are hiring. You know, industries are shifting, some are crashing, some are booming. You know, Zoom is booming, you know, Amazon's booming, you know.
Netflix is booming.
Yeah, certain industries are booming and need more employees, some are crashing. So again, this is a big pivot. It's, are you ready? Can you adjust? You know, are you creative? But it probably in general will be hard for a lot of graduates. I don't know if the government or colleges are going to make exceptions for OPT, EAD, F1 stuff. Again, the priority right now is to reduce the virus. And then hopefully in the near future, they'll begin addressing those things and hopefully work in the favor of the students because they're such an important part of America. And so I have high hopes for good things to happen in these tough times. So Gaurav, he said, will I get OPT job in current Corona scenario as software developer engineer? You graduate on 6th May. Gaurav, that's a great question. Just kind of like I said, I have no idea. Obviously, software developers are still in a big need. A lot of you guys can work from home. I still know students who are moving to their new jobs currently. So new jobs and hiring is still happening. So it's still possible. But you know, right now everything is unknown. Everything is changing day by day. We'll have a lot more answers probably in a few weeks. So I think by graduation, you guys are going to know a lot more. One thing I want to pub out is in just a few weeks on April 17th and 18th, me and some of the other big YouTubers are going to be putting an online conference. We're going to be announcing that soon, so keep on the lookout. We're going to have an online conference for international students, those who are coming and those who are currently here looking for jobs. We're going to give you guys a lot of great content to help you guys out in your journeys. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. We'll be posting stuff soon, but we're really excited about this project we've been working on the past several weeks. All right, a couple last questions here. So someone asked, how competitive is it to get a RA or TA job, especially in JSOM? And they also asked, is the ITM program bad as it is said in Quora? Pranshu, what do you think about that?
So the TA and RA jobs are competitive because we have lots of students. Like in BA only, I think we have 300, 350 students, and in ITM too, we have 300. So it really gets competitive. So you need to maintain a good GPA and build some good connections with the ex-TAs and the professors, and eventually you'll land. If you are worthy, then for sure they will take you. On the other hand, ITM and BA course are, both of them are very similar. So in ITM, you can take their code, which is simple Java, database, statistics, which is similar to BA. But in the electives, you can take any courses. Like for example, you can take all the elective courses from BA. So it's not a big deal. ITM is a good course, I guess. Yeah. And in ITM, you can focus on program manager, IT manager. So I think don't trust everything written on Quora, and you should talk to people who are experiencing that or people who are already studying in those courses. So yeah, ITM is good.
Awesome. And then Sumit, he asks, is it difficult to make non-Desi, non-Indian friends at UTD?
I mean, for me, no. I mean, so when I came here in JSON, there were many Desi people. So I thought I have already made good friends, good Desi friends in India, and I can make here too. But I'm here to learn cross culture, right? So I made some good, awesome American friends, friends from Nigeria, China, all over the world, and Indian friends too. So I would really suggest you to make some good non-Desi friends because you will learn about their culture. You will learn you came to America to learn cross culture, right? So you should make non-Desi friends too.
Yeah, I mean, every student's different. Unfortunately, many of them stay in the Desi bubble and only hang out with their type of Indian. But there's tons of so many other Americans, internationals, and it's all up to you to break out of the bubble, you know, meet new people, expand your network. So all the opportunities exist. It's just whether or not you want to take the initiative to take advantage of it. So yeah, but very possible. All right, maybe one or two last questions. Gaurav asks, He would travel to India in May or June and come back to the US even though I don't have a job. My OPD start date is July 5th and I graduate in May 6th. I think for that, you have to check with the college. They have different travel alerts. Right now, a lot of international travel ban is happening. It's really difficult to fly in and out of countries. So I'd recommend once checking with your, the government, the embassies, those kind of things, the consulates. Check with your college, the international student, departments there. Pranchu, you have any thoughts on that? What has the college said about international travel right now?
So, like many of my friends, they went to India a week ago. So right now, I don't think because the college is totally shut down and the international office is also closed. So I don't know if you are able to get the I-20, or if you get that too, that'll be pretty risky. What if worst thing happens, right? And everything is shut down. You'll be stuck there in India and you're not allowed to travel back here in USA. So you should not take risk. I mean, you're here safe and your family is safe over there. So focus on building some skills, and I would recommend not going to India.
Yeah, I mean, who knows how long travel will be opened up again internationally. A lot of my American friends left India this last week to get out of there before the international travel banned. Some are staying, some left because they know it would be months before traveling again. So basically, wherever you are now or in the next week, plan to be there the next several months. It's not going to be possible to come and go very easily until things clear up, and it could take a while. So hopefully by the fall semester, definitely praying for that, but we're not sure. So any last one question before we wrap up, or Pranchu, any final things you want to share with our friends who are tuned in?
Yeah, so I would really like you to focus on building your skills, take advantage of this time, learn new things, and you should not panic. Just be at home, stay safe, and talk to your relatives wherever they are. Calling them with whom you have not talked since many months. That'll be a good time to reconnect and just ask them about their health. Just be positive.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. One last question, Pranchu. What are good clubs that they can join at UTD for analytics?
For analytics, I would really recommend Data Science Club. And Data Science Club, it focuses on data science, and they have many guest lecturers coming every month, sometimes twice a month. Then I would like you to join Envision. Envision gives you some good data sets to work on projects, and they have hackathons too. Marketing Analytics Club, if you are interested in marketing. Then there is Finance Club. And on the other hand, there is one club called IAS, and Intelligence Analytics Society. So that's also one of the good clubs.
Awesome. Well, you guys, thanks so much. If this video has been helpful, give a big like and thumbs up to say thanks to Pranchu. Thanks for joining us at Chine Coaching. We're definitely doing our best to get helpful content out, stay connected with you guys, share resources. It's crazy times. Things are changing so fast day by day. But yeah, thanks for joining us with some tea or coffee or your lunch break. And we're going to try to keep going live. I've got other people lined up this week and next week to go live. I'm talking to local recruiters right now here in DFW to make some videos so recruiters can give you guys advice about how to get jobs in these difficult times. So we're going to do our best to help you guys out, but stay at home, be safe, take care of your families, help each other out, and hopefully we can get back to normal. The best thing you can do in this waiting time is to be ready, be prepared, do the things you can do when things get back to normal and those doors open up. Then you can move forward with studies, with jobs, take advantage and be as ready as possible so that when things are good, you're ready to go and you're not, trying to play catch up. So thanks for joining, Pranchu. This has been awesome. Great advice, buddy. Yeah. And we'll see you guys next time at Chine Coaching.
Sure.
Cheers.
Cheers.